BMW releases the first invisible car, BMW Vantablack VB XC2. The Giants car builders decided it was time it meets the Vantablack, light-absorbing paint, the darkest shade of black ever created. Let's ride into the future. In September 2019, the Frankfurt Motor Show provided the backdrop for the world premiere of the third-generation BMW X6. The spectacular one-off vehicle is extremely black, so you might struggle to see it. It is painted with the world's blackest black coating, Vantablack VB X2, that absorbs more than 99% of visible light. The exclusive show-off car resulted for collaboration between BMW and Surrey Nanosystems, the Vantablack technology inventors. The Vantablack VB X2 nanostructure paint job not only highlights the expressive design language and confidence of the super machine, but also shows the dominant and muscular appearance of the new BMW X6 to perfection. This is the first and only vehicle in the world to feature a Vantablack VB X2 paint finish. No machine comes close to what this car can deliver, at least for now. With design highlights like the optional iconic glow kidney grille, distinctive twin headlights, and striking taillights, the new BMW X6 provides fascinating contrast to offset the Vantablack VB X2 paint finish. This, in fact, changes the viewer's visual perception of an object's three-dimensional shape. It's essentially like looking into the darkness of the universe in its grand expanse of nothingness, while contemplating the lifeless hole that has engulfed your soul as you age towards oblivion. But present in a BMW badge, grille, and headlights. It is something you have to see for yourself, because the car loses all dimensions and looks like a silhouette, even when the lights are turned on. It is a shame it won't be mass-produced. A surface coated in Vantablack loses its defining features to the human eye. With objects appearing to be two-dimensional, the brain can interpret this as staring into a hole or even a void, making Vantablack a rather unsuitable vehicle paint, as it blots out virtually all of the design details and highlights. Vantablack is not actually a color pigment or a paint, but a coating of carbon nanotubes. These have the property of absorbing incident light almost completely. Against a deep black background, objects coated in Vantablack material seem to disappear, as the perception of spatial depth is lost. For this reason, the BMW X6 was coated in the VB X2 variant, initially developed for use in architectural and scientific applications. The coating can be sprayed on and has a 1% total hemispherical reflectance, THR, meaning it is still considered super black, while enabling a small amount of reflection from every angle. Thus, materials painted with it seem to lose their three-dimensional appearance, as demonstrated. Impressively, on the BMW X6, the third-generation BMW X6 has a sloping, coupe-like roofline to the back, and available as the rear-drive S-Drive 40i and all-wheel drive X-Drive 40i. Both use a powerful, turbocharged 3-liter inline-six, making 665 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque. The name Vantablack has already become synonymous with an entire range of extremely black coating and paints, such as VBX2. It contains an acronym of the technology enabling this superior black in its first two syllables, which stands for Vertically Aligned Nanotube Array, a matrix made out of carbon. Each of these carbon nanotubes has a length of 14 to 50 micrometers, with a diameter of 20 nanometers, making it around 5,000 times thinner than a human hair. As a result, around 1 billion of these vertically aligned carbon nanotubes fit into 1 square centimeter. Any light striking this surface is almost completely absorbed, rather than reflected and effectively converted into heat. The BMW X6 Super Black non-reflective paint makes it unique. Never before has a carbon painted in Vantablack. This car is eye-catching in the truest sense of the word. According to designer Hussein Alatar, this was the special lure of the Vantablack car project. The non-reflective paint also opened up new perspectives for the designers, who were then able to concentrate on silhouettes and properties without having to consider reflections, shading, and light. The show car was destined to remain a one-off, because of the enormous difficulty involved in making Vantablack paint suitably durable for everyday automotive use. The car paint needed for the world's blackest black is also extremely expensive, not to mention questionable in terms of road safety, due to its level on the absorption spectrum. However, the technology was set to be used in laser-based sensor arrangements for driver assistance systems and thus in autonomous driving. LiDAR, light detection and ranging, has become one of the go-to sensors for most automakers to help vehicles see the road, especially for driver's assistance features. In addition to adding redundancy systems that already have cameras and radar, LiDAR's ability to create high-definition images from bouncing of light off surfaces from far distances gives vehicles a more robust piece of data about an object. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.